Hey, good morning everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. I have one of our anniversary boys. Hey, happy 5-year anniversary, buddy. Make sure you guys share this, tag each other, alert others that we're live. I am here with Zucari, the youngest of our Serval Caracal, Ohio rescue from 5 years ago. Mr. Man, he was out front and center. I thought I'd go start with Cyrus or Chaos and then head this way, but he was out here watching Susan and her trainee out here cleaning. Hi, you boy. So many anniversaries and things to celebrate today. So today at Big Cat Rescue, we're celebrating the 5-year rescue anniversary of Zucari, Cyrus and Chaos. It is also our founder and CEO, Carol Baskin's birthday today. So if you haven't done so already, we have a birthday fundraiser that Carol wanted pinned to the top of our Facebook page. I don't think as of yesterday we had reached that goal, so if you guys want to help out with that, you can donate there. And as a total side note, it is Mark and I's 7-year volunteer anniversary. We officially had our very first day as volunteers 7 years ago today. Crazy! Time is flying. I actually just saw a couple days ago that I also just celebrated my 3-year rehab anniversary. So I can't believe I've been a rehabber for that long. Or was it 2 years? I think it was 3 years. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I guess it'd be 3 years because Flint is about to celebrate his 3-year rescue, so that makes perfect sense. Oh my very goodness, sir. I'm here to say happy anniversary. Oh goodness sakes. All talked this morning. So thank you very much to everyone, congratulating everyone. Oh, there goes Zucari into his secret place. Just like Alethea. He has found a very fun place under his platform. Oh goodness. Only he gets really far back there. It's like a secret fort. So secret. I can't even see down there, so I'm just gonna... Nope. Where'd you go? So secretive. Secretive down there. Maybe if I keep going, I'll find you. There you are. Hi, bud. I remember a couple years ago being totally shocked when I realized that Mark and I's volunteer anniversary was Carol's birthday. I was like, well, that's gonna be easy to remember. Of course, our 7 years is a drop in the bucket for what she has dedicated her life to. I can only strive for that. Absolutely amazing. So that was Zucari. Zucari, Cyrus, and Chaos are really the 3 I was going to concentrate on. It is my rehab day, and I've already done the 3 in the rehab hospital. It took me quite a while. But it's a cleaning day outside and we're expecting rain, so figured I would take a break in between the rehab hospital and the outside rehab. Also, you'll notice I have the birthday girl's cart right now because mine is still not working. Doesn't bother me too much except for on the days that it's my rehab. It's very stressful. Hi, there's Kimba. Kimba, I think, is in his last few days of his vacation. So make sure you guys are watching for him at bigcatcams.com. So Kimba Tiger, and weather permitting, and also I have an appointment on Thursday that may affect me following cat moves, but we'll find out later this week for sure if Kimba is moving home and then who would be going out next. So we'll see if we see anybody along the way. Our goal is Cyrus and Chaos. Won't be a super long live today, but I figured I would squeeze one in for you guys. Yeah, I guess we start having rain chances in the middle of the day all through the afternoon. So I've got a ton of laundry to do for rehab. I have 3 cats to clean outside before it rains, get everybody fed, and then I still have evening meds. So fingers crossed I at least have some dry time for meds time. Mr. Simba over there. So they have been working really, really hard the last few days on Kimba's home enclosure so that it'll be nice and cleaned up and ready for him to come home. I'm hoping maybe we'll see a Manny. It is Monday, but he hasn't been participating lately. I always catch him after he's got the full belly and he's in his den, but we'll see. Maybe he hasn't been shifted over yet. See Fred and Nisha over here now. So we'll just have to see if he creeps out somewhere. Otherwise we'll go see the Caracals like I intended. So thank you to everybody who is, oh, there you are. Hi, Manny. Not gonna probably come out. Hi, Bub. But thank you again to anybody who's donating on the live today towards Zucari, Cyrus and Chaos for their 5-year rescue anniversary. Or anybody who is donating or has already donated on Carol's birthday fundraiser. Again, that's pinned to the top of our Facebook page. And a huge thank you to everybody helping out in the comments. Kind of in my own little Monday brain all over the place today. And then you add the threat of weather on top of it. It's like sends you into a tizzy. So hopefully Chaos will be out. I gave the grooming class yesterday to a master keeper. And of course I always use Cyrus as one of my training cats. And for the first time ever, he totally bit the scratcher. It was pretty tame, but it was also like, that was unexpected. See, you never, ever, ever know what these cats are gonna do. Hi, buddy. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to one of my best friends. Yes. Hi. One of my very best friends. Yeah. So sweet. So sweet. Yeah. One of my very, very besties. Yeah. So this is Cyrus. He's a Caracal. He just saw Zucari, African Serval. Are you done trilling? Are you done trilling? I have a Chaos over here. Hi, pretty. Look how pretty that girl is. You got some of your mats off your neck. That's awesome. Must have found a new place to scratch. And this is Chaos, also a Caracal, also celebrating her 5-year rescue anniversary today. So Cyrus, Chaos, and Zucari all came to us after being confiscated in Ohio from a cattery. We were told they lived with up to like 15 other cats. They were declawed, unfortunately. They were being used to breed exotic cats for an illegal pet industry up there. Cyrus and Chaos were originally together, and so when they arrived, we don't believe in breeding for life in prison, so we made sure they were spayed and neutered first, took care of all their medical health issues that they came in with from having lived in dirty conditions at a cattery, basically a cat mill. And we tried to put them back together, and I think they both kind of like to be around each other, but I also think the stress of it all made Chaos pretty sassy, of course, and she gave Cyrus a pretty nice bite, and then he gave her a really nice bite, and she was limping. It was my morning that I was feeding them, so I was like, oh no, what happened? Before you know it. I know, I had to pull this vine off. We don't want that vine taking over your cage. Yeah, we don't want that. So, alas, they are now just next door neighbors, which I think they prefer. They still hang out near each other quite a lot, but they don't have the ability to hurt one another. I mean, these cats are, of course, smaller of the big cats, but they're still very wild, very powerful. And if they get in a fight or they're attacking each other, how in the world do you break them up? You really can't, and that's just not a risk that we like to take here. Did you put yourself in timeout? Why are you facing the wall? Maybe that's where she's getting some of those mats off. Is that where you're getting some of those mats off? You're supposed to be celebrating today, silly. You never, ever, ever have to share space ever, ever again. All of these cats are pretty much solitary by nature. There's very few of them that like to live in groups or family groups. Lions obviously live in prides. That's a obvious one. Sometimes you'll see other cats, you know, while they're raising young, will stick together. But for the most part, when these cats are old enough to fend for themselves, they go off and start their own life. So they aren't used to or wanting to share space or compete for food. All three of them are very food aggressive. All three of them were, again, declawed. That's going to cause arthritis and lots of other issues for them in the future. She's going to go around the corner and lay down. All right, I lost my guy. Where'd my guy go? Where'd that guy go? There he is. Hi, mister. Hi, mister. Hi, Mr. Man. Yeah. I know. Here, I gotta have like a better place to. She sat so still for me, and you were just going crazy. So crazy over here. You can read about all three of them on their bio pages, bigcatrescue.org/cat-bio. Yeah. My goodness. My goodness, Mr. Twirly Tail. You got anything else to say for your anniversary? And you'll note on at least Cyrus and Zucari's page that because they were being housed in, you know, gross conditions and overcrowding and probably not very cleanly, that they both have a virus that hopefully, very, very hopefully, stays dormant in them and won't cause them any future issues. So I hope when people read or hear a story about such an incredible cat like Cyrus or Zucari or Chaos, that they'll realize that people are housing these types of animals in basements and inside their houses, and they're mutilating them by declawing them or defanging them, and then they're trying to breed the heck out of them just so they can make a ton of money, so that people that think they want an exotic cat can be super cool and have an exotic cat, but really that cat ends up being very destructive. They get huge, they eat raw meat, they are not pets. Not pets. How am I supposed to focus on you? You just never quit moving. Where'd that boy go? So I'd love for you guys to take a minute and actually go and read every single one of their bios today. So bigcatrescue.org/cat bio. And then you can look for Cyrus, Chaos, and Zucari for today. That's who we're celebrating. That's who we're celebrating today. Only got one trill. I think I came over pretty early this morning. They come over in the afternoon, I get lots. Oh, there's a Beecher. There's Beach Boy. There's that Beecher. It's not your birthday or your anniversary, but that's okay. That's okay. Hi. What's the gossip from the weekend? Well, this is Beecher. So Beecher's a hybrid. Beecher would have also come out of like a cattery or a breeding facility where they were breeding servals like Zucari with your average domestic house cats to try to get a very exotic looking cat, but one that might act more like a house cat. The end result of that is usually one of two ways. The cat comes out looking very plain and not exotic at all, and not what somebody wants to pay $10,000 for, and as wild as can be, and then they're usually disposed of because that's not what they were trying to do. Or they come out looking like Beecher, and they certainly are not calm and cool and chill the way a house cat would be. Beecher's owner paid over 10 grand for him, and then tirelessly tried to renovate the house and got him declawed and did so many things trying to make him safer to be around. At the end of the day, he can be very sneaky, very aggressive, very tricky. Right, bud? What do you think? Beach Boy walked away, so you followed me. I come back to you. Cyrus was here for about a year before he really connected with anyone. He was just super food aggressive. You know, he stole countless tongs and sticks from keepers because he's just very powerful, very food aggressive. And so I started making it a goal to come out at the time as often as I was here, and I would give him a sickle or some kind of enrichment. He really doesn't like a lot of enrichment, but he loves things he can eat. So a sickle was a good balance because he couldn't eat it right away. He had to take his time with it. And one day he just started making these crazy gremlin trilly noises. It was like growling mixed with trilling, mixed with purring, mixed with hissing. And I started filming it, and that was literally the first day that he ever showed me any kind of interest beyond just food, and then he'd go off and hide. And so I started doing that more and more often, and then one day all the noises just turned into his exciting trills, his biscuit making, and his scent marking, which is what he's doing right now. Cats have so many ways of marking their territory. They have scent glands all over their body, but especially on their face and their feet. They put their butt on stuff, they pee on stuff, they chew on stuff, they scratch on stuff if they have nails, of course. Sadly, again, Zucari, Chaos, and Cyrus were fully declawed at the facility that they were being housed to create illegal pets. And therefore, we'll start seeing some issues with them in their older age. I've seen it in other cats that had been declawed here that have since passed, where they have wrist collapse. Cats naturally walk on their tiptoes. That's why they're dainty little creatures. But when you hack off their nails, you're not actually just removing their nails. You are removing a whole digit off the front of each toe. So it's like losing your fingertip on each finger. And so then they start having to overcompensate, and they start needing to walk in different ways. And before you know it, sometimes they're walking on their wrists, their elbows. My goodness, you have so many guests. Is that Nisha? I was hoping he'd trill your name, but I think he's trilled out. It's Nisha. He looks excited. You guys can see him on his Verkada camera, which is right there. What are you doing? You look very excited and happy. Yeah. Yeah. So declawing cats is never ever a good idea. Buy new furniture. Put down some rugs. Get over it. It's part of what they do. There are healthier ways to stop cats from scratching. And then the biggest thing you could do is not try to have an exotic pet. My domestic cat's hard enough, but I can't even imagine putting another 10, 15 pounds on that. My goodness, so much scent marking. So it's his polite way of being like, oh, this is mine. Mine, mine, mine. I always think of Nemo. Mine. You're gonna sleep very good when everybody goes away, I can tell. Even when Cyrus has a full belly, he's still, if I'm over here, this is what he does. My goodness. All right, did your girl end up hiding away, or is she still out for a second? Is she still out over there? She tuck herself in. Nope, she's in the den now. All right. Well, thank you guys. I know it wasn't a very long live with a ton of different cats in it, but for me, the most important thing was celebrating and encouraging you guys to go read the bio pages of Cyrus, Chaos, and Zucari. Make a donation or sponsor them for their ongoing care here. Also can donate towards Carol's birthday fundraiser. Her birthday's today, so I'd really love to see us hit her goal. Right, it's starting to get cloudy. That's making me nervous. I have 3 bobcats I gotta go clean really quickly. Yeah. Yeah, so cute. And we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm feeding and cleaning tomorrow or just feeding. If I'm just feeding, there's a chance, weather permitting, I might sneak a live in as well. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later this week. You can rewatch this live and any other live that we've ever done here at dailybigcat.com. Yeah. And thank you guys so much again for helping us rescue these 3 guys 5 years ago today. So amazing. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye, buddy. I love you.